Okay, so I'm just going to drive the VW ID3, here I am, and have a quick chat with you about what I think about it, and then you can make an informed decision, I guess, as to whether you think this might be the car for you. So just to give you a bit of background on me and what I've driven, I've had an absolute ton of petrol cars over the years, all kinds of nice things. From Porsches to Audi TTs to Jaguar XF Rs, all sorts of different cars. And then recently, in the last 2.5 years, I think it was, I got an electric car, and my first electric car was a Tesla Model 3 Performance, which was fantastic. Loved that car, but it had to go back because it came to the end of its term. And so I ended up with this VW ID3 that I got from On2. I don't know if you've seen On2. On2 is advertising on Channel 4 at the moment. They're a car subscription company. So rather than leasing the car and having a 3-year contract or whatever, you get this car on a month-by-month basis for a fixed cost. And then you get your insurance included. You get everything included. You're 1,000 miles a month. You can add more if you want. Your maintenance, your servicing, your tax, everything, all included. So I did it like that. And there's a coupon code underneath if you want to try them out. You get £50 off your first month. But they're inundated with people at the moment because it's such a great way to get a car. But yeah, so I've driven all kinds of different cars. Came from a Tesla Model 3. Ended up in this car here. And I was quite excited to get a different car, but obviously it's a lot slower than a Tesla, even though most people would find this quite a zippy car. It does 0 to 60 officially, I think, in about 7.6 seconds or something like that. But people who are testing the 0 to 60 times on YouTube using special equipment, they're getting like 6.5 odd seconds. So it's quite zippy, but my Tesla was 0 to 60 in 3.2, so it's a hard thing to sort of compare for the acceleration side of the driving of this car. But I like it. It is quite nippy, and it feels really solid and well grounded. It doesn't roll much on the bends and the corners, which is something I really don't like it when cars do that. And overall, it gives a good driving experience. I don't notice the difference between modes. You might see there the Sport, Comfort, Eco. I can't really feel a lot of difference at all between them, if I'm honest with you. But I'll put it on Comfort now and just see if I do notice a difference. Let's just test it out a little bit here. So I'll drive up the road. But no, I really don't think there's an awful lot to it. You don't get much body roll with either. I think it strikes a good balance between being quite a sporty feeling car and also not being a shuddering, bump machine. It does a good job of just giving a nice balance between comfort and a sporty ride. I think the steering wheel's really nice. It's quite chunky in your hand, and it's good on journeys. The range isn't too bad either. I'll do another video on the range. But it's a good car. It's a comfortable car to drive. The seats are nice. They curve around you just here. You don't have electric seats in this particular model, which is the Family Life Pro model. But you do get the roof, which is what I've fixed the camera to right now. And some really nice alloy wheels on here. Some 19-inch Accoya alloy wheels. And so, yeah, I mean, it's a great little car. I think anybody who came to this from a petrol car would love it. I think you'd think it was really zippy. So don't worry about the speed side of things. And obviously, top end speed, I'm not sure what this car does, but I mean, who even bothers trying to speed these days? You know what I mean? It's just a joke. You just won't be needing that top end speed anyway. Too many cars on the road, and it's just not worth it. So there we go. That's just my thoughts on the Volkswagen ID3. Just an ordinary person who drives this to school runs and things, which is what I'm doing now, and drives it around on various journeys, but just using it for social reasons, really, not business or anything like that. and I think it's a great car. You should check it out. And again, if you want to do it on a subscription basis, which is a really great way to have a car like this with no deposit, no bad credit, it doesn't matter. You just as long as you've got a debit card, you can have this car every single month. Or one of the other cars they have loads of different cars that you can get from these guys. Peugeot E208s or Audi e-trons, they've Teslas, they've got everything electric, and you can get it from them. So why not? You might as well. If you don't have to put any kind of deposit down, it just saves you some money, and you can give the car back if you don't like it, even better. So there we are. Thanks a lot for watching. Please do like and subscribe. If you want to know more about the Volkswagen ID3, then do check out my other videos. I've done videos on all sorts of things, such as this versus a Tesla, an exterior tour, interior tour, lighting, at night to see what it's like, all sorts of stuff. So have a look, and thanks again for watching.